We're going straight to the white flag, so we'll be doubling up this time by. We'll be going green next time by. 97 car starting on the pole, David Rockwood. Double duty after running the V8 stock race.
Wide open both sides. We'll turn loose next time behind 27 is Conrad Gillian. And ironically, I had a good chance to spend some time with Corey Robinson. We have a mutual friend, and we both showed up to our friend's house Monday to go see Corey. And it's like, wait a minute, I know you. The 6 cars, Will Corey, the 03 is Matt Langford, the 33, Paul Fothergill, the 19's Mike McBurn. The 12 on the outside, Joe Kicks. The 15 also on the outside, Sterling Roberts. The
90 of Mark Lamont.
You've got the 99 of Chad Prue. There's the Lucas Chapman on the outside of row 6 in the 7-8. They're off the out of St. Thomas, the 333 Liam Marshall. Bromway shows the way, they're single file front 3.
34 is Jake Thompson. He's actually my spotter for me in my modified.
This is the third time he's been out at 34. Another half a car like back to Will Corey. He's got a challenge to the bottom from Paul Fothergill.
59 working his way forward. That's Wally Wilson.
Finest mower in Ontario Motorsports, getting a ride to the 59 issue. Normally piloted by Captain Hours. But Wally Wilson gets the call here tonight. Fothergill play work at Corey. Corey gets the shot. Out turn 2. Langford is now caught the set. He'll swing to the bottom. That Langford taking the inside of Will Corey down in 3-4. Sterling Roberts took the long way around. Here comes Langford on the bottom. That's the race for the spot. Corey holds the top for now. Sterling Roberts saved outside. Now Michael Laverne takes a peek to the inside of the 03.
That 19 car of Laverne has been very fast for the last 2 weeks.
And Michael did that his first career TQA a few weeks ago. He was only out of time to find his name. Talented youngster.
There's a lot of really good talent.
Going up top, here comes the cerebral assassin, Paul Fothergill, working on the bottom, out of the middle, probably side by side. There's 3 on the inside of Fothergill, and outside of Gillian, 47. So working side by side, Fothergill, out of turn 2, down to the front after Rockwood and Gold.
33 from Fothergill, working his way forward, reeling in that 97. Just curling to happen.
A year and a half to find victory rate in the gold stock, and we were 99%. Working through the rock, 2-1. And the car line separates 2 of them now. Rockwood, Will Corey, Conrad Gillian, Claxton, all out of 2.
27 made light contact with the outside wall.
Well, you can leave a very big part. They're not very big tires. Seven cars have broken away. It's half a string with that good. Battle for 10th right now down in the 3-4. Got through on the top side. Here's another youngster. There's Chapman on the bottom now. Posted in the top 10. All right, really. Sterling Roberts working under it. Backed up by Langford in the center of the ball.
David Lamont still holding that 33 from
Rockwood, line that stretched over for us. Roll out 97. Battle for third on side by side. Laverne has got those front tires slow, and the second score with that last car.
Used him as a vision in that 19 car when it went on the inside and boarded the way.
First time we've seen that since the Honda in the car. When they bring out the concept, one night down the field, that's the run has spun low and out of the front and brakes on that 19 car. And last year, there is a lot of glowing red. Left front of that 19 like to learn really working with brake sergeant. And all the work that he's got with it, far left, off your lane 2 road here, far Fothergill, still trying to find a way by Rockwood. Well, this Luke's got the news on the Luke. He's really much of a mile now in the 9th division. So he's looking for a couple laps of time, bringing all together here up front. Fothergill this time to the bottom. Rockwood will chop off on the entry. Now we'll burn. 15 goes 17 Fothergill out of 2. Mark started getting tied up behind 4-4-2 with 6 boards. Will Ford way up the speed of the pile of top. Traffic now really free. The last for the run to impact. He's got something wrong. But they really broke away with the opposite and behind over the battle for sport. Roberts. This is Conrad Williams. 70 Billy Nixon as well, but he knows that was playing 60 down the front stretch. And Bob's on that 6-car, he was way off the pace. So that's 2 long, 3 laps on the outside. That 19 car's got a front row, going on, 1, right front rotor. Left one, loading. Paul Fothergill to the bottom, to the lead.
So brakes are working overtime on that 19 car.
It's working both sides. The fourth roller in front of that 19. Fothergill to the lead. Rocky now coming back to third. And five left. Paul Fothergill might reverse. The 2 fastest cars on track. They just both the Rockwood by 3 car lengths.
Coming to 8 laps to go.
Luke Sept got around the 90 of the line. Now up to 9. This is pretty close on third. Delaware Speedway. The youngster inside that.
Nathan Dunn had it turn 4th. So help to run down to the finish. So great job, though.
Go back to line, Fothergill. The way Mike Fothergill don't count it out there, don't have it. Down to the big hole in here at turn 2, right in front of our Vermont, good save, 578.
So he's got a little overconfident that last time going into turn 1, overdrive, through the corner by quite a bit. A little bit too off the ball here. And it is. Put up the front though. Caution is out for the 78 cars front in turn 2.
That's up break for the 12-year-old from Sarnia, making his first mode stock start. He also made a start in our mini stock invitational earlier this year, so with his second crack at Delaware Speedway tonight, it was going well until it wasn't, Steve.
Yeah, he got a little bit overconfident going into 1 the last couple of times. He just got in pretty deep. Got wide and then got behind on the steering, got it around. That's a learning process for him, though. He'll find that edge, come back from it just a little bit.
So he'll still be on the lead lap when he gets rolling, though. But has lost a few spots. We'll see in the late goings here.
It'll be interesting how he comes back from this as well. After a spin out, I know that it can take a couple of laps for pretty much anybody to get back up to speed. And being 12 years old, I'm curious how he rebounds from this.
We'll get our answer in just a few minutes. We never did pick our winners today, Steve, for the bone stock. So we'll give you first crack here. There's 7 laps to go. I think it's a long ways from over. Who you got?
I think it's a long way from over too, but I don't know where the 19 car went. It looks like he's sitting there stopped on the turn 4. So I'm going to pick the 33 car because he's still up there.
Jordan, what do you think? He was going to take the 19, I guess.
Yeah, I'll take Verburn.
I gotta be honest with you, I was going to too until I saw him sitting up in turn 4.
Yeah, you can't see the other end of the speedway where Michael Verburn has come to a stop.
That's
Jordan.
why I was waiting for him to get a little closer over here.
I'm going to see if that 50 of Sterling Roberts can A, rally to take the victory, and B, make it through Tech.
It is a quick car. He definitely works his way through the field well. He does a great job coming through the field, drives the car really well. Of course, has had a little bit of trouble in the room of doom. I don't know whether Darrell's turned a blind eye at any point, but it certainly doesn't seem like it. That 15 car has had a little bit of, or his fair share of trouble in the room of doom.
They got a little vacation earlier this year for some technical issues after a feature win.
He could easily call that just a misunderstanding, though.
100%. They worked it out, but at the end of the day, Darrell's still right.
Yeah, even if he's not.
Even if he's not. So you got Fothergill, your leader, Rockwood second, Sterling Roberts third, Matt Langford fourth. And this would be a career best for that 27 car right now, Conrad Jillian. In the 27, the best they finished is 7th in that car. Restarting 6th will be Ricky Bobby, a.k.a. El Diablo, or the Fighting Chicken, Joe Kicks.
With the 19 car getting pushed into the pits, though, that 27 car is going to restart 5th. If he can hang on, that's a heck of a run for him.
7th on the restart will be Mark Lamont, 8th, Jennifer Atchin, Big Booty Judy, 9th will be Liam Boschel, and rounding out the top 10 on this restart, Jake Thompson. White flag out. Fothergill on the point. The cerebral assassin. He's been the feature victory lane in Delaware Speedway many times. At least 10 championships to his name.
Let's see what Lamont has for him, though. He led the majority of his race lost it to Fothergill. And regained the lead.
And we'll see what Sterling Roberts can do rolling from third. And don't sleep on Matt Langford. He's a 2-time division champ in that 03 machine.
He's been fighting hard for good finishes all season.
Going to be 7 laps left to go. 3.5 miles. Around the half mile to decide this one. See who can make it to victory lane in the Great Canadian Weekend. Moving special there tonight. For this weekend, probably going to have to tell us over on this one.
Roberts still set hold on the bottom. No wonder she went for it as well. Langford trying to join that train.
Well, Roberts to the inside in that 15 machine. He will bypass Rockwood. Went totally clear. Now he will clear him off full. And now he's still after the leader. Roberts goes the way. Roberts goes second.
Rockwood is falling back to the program, trying to fight back. Rear end started from set of number 2.
A little bit further back, the 71 and the 34 have a good door-to-door battle. Rolling Wilson behind them, waiting for it.
Strike it about 5 laps to go. Fothergill here by Roberts. Right there. Lined up now. So Roberts trying to do everything he can. The car lanking on top of Fothergill.
Took his Brad Chapman picked off 3 cars, working his way back towards the front.
He's already up to 14th. The widely entered into 17th. He's trying to himself 4 laps left to go. Fothergill holds him in the Royce. Paul Fothergill, the cerebral assassin, showing the way out front for the 33 machine. We're 2 weeks so far this year, both of the same night. Old serve off third, fourth. Roberts by red power to the 1. Fothergill this time by miles over the 35. He's got that bronze bullet position right now. Big sticks in the air at the stripe. Big Paul Fothergill gets a mile of racing up. He's open and he's through. One car around the separate. Early line. Down to the back of the following down the Delaware Middle off the turn 3. Starting going away. Good view of Roberts. Still great there, but not able to capitalize. He's too far back to make a move on Paul Fothergill. With a combination enterprise. He's wide in the air. So one car left to the field. Coming out stretch to the final time. Turn 3-4. Paul Fothergill in the 33. Looking for the future for the third time here in 2025. Checker in the air. Fothergill in the air. Roberts lane for third. Rockwood fourth. Conrad Julian will come home fifth. Wilson sixth. DeMont seventh. How about Jim Thompson? Marshall ninth. Wally Wilson, finest mullet in Ontario Motorsports, comes home 10th. Jennifer Hatch in 11th. Thomas Jeremy in 12th. Chad Crew 13th. One of the Clausen list, John Clausen in the 71 in 14th.
What's a break? Lucas Chapman in 15th, right? Lucas Chapman 14th.
Chapman 14th. Looks like Clausen was a lap down. My bad.
There you go. Lucas Chapman works his way back to 14th after that earlier spin.
Good run by the driver of the 78 machine. And Jordan will join our winner down in Victory Lane. He has spent many a Friday nights partying down at that piece of asphalt. Paul Fothergill in the 33 machine.
Did a great job. I want to thank you guys for the opportunity to be up here to do this. I got to go down now and spot for Ray, but thanks very much, Jimmy.
Good stuff. Good to see you, Steve. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We'll welcome Wally Wilson in a few minutes. He's going to make his way up here for the Super Stock race. We will throw it down to Jordan in Victory Lane with Paul Fothergill.
Your feature winners out of the car. Give it up for the 33, Paul Fothergill. Paul, another win. You keep rolling down here in 2025. How's this one feel?
It's very good. The car was not bad in practice, but it was awesome in the feature. Just happened to be back in $10 Victory Lane and lift those borders for sponsoring our cars. A great crowd. Everybody had a good time. Get too old for this shit.
How does it feel to get these bone stocks finally figured out?
It was tough. We kept struggling, but I figured out the line a bit better going in the corner. I was always going to the bottom. That's for 30 years is what I had to do. But you can't. You've got to go wide and slowly turn because they don't have any horsepower. They just push when you go off the corner. So it was pretty good tonight. We had a good time. Thanks to the guys. And like I say, great crowd.
Paul Fothergill's putting it together here late in the season. Wins another one here at the Left Toe Bone Stock.
Hey, how about a big round of applause